Formula E is a racing championship for new electric racing cars in city, urban environments.
If you imagine cars that look like Formula 1 cars, except they don't make a lot of noise and they're electrically powered, that's Formula E.
These cars will be quick. They will do 0 to 60 in approximately 3 seconds, and they'll top out at 150 miles an hour.
When I heard about a sustainable championship, of a championship that uses new types of powertrains which are clean, I thought it was a unique opportunity. Because I think racing needs to be relevant. This is technology that then can go to the road cars and can improve things, can improve the pollution in the cities. I think this goes where the world is going, or where the world should go.
Find more from the XCar team of CNET UK at cnet.com/XCar. Welcome back to CNET On Cars. Time for some of your email. This week we're going to hear from Dave H., who's writing in about apps in the dash. He says, I think it would be a great feature if cars could integrate the smartphone GPS app into the vehicle screen or DVD screen. This would alleviate the need to buy GPS navigation from the manufacturer. Since almost everyone has a smartphone, he notes it has a really good navigation app, and of course it's safer than juggling your phone. Absolutely, I agree on all points, Dave. Smartphone navigation tends to be better than what you can buy from a car maker. Here's what's been going on in that area. It's been a very busy year for this, Dave. First of all, go back to episode 39 of CNET On Cars, where we take a good deep dive into Apple CarPlay, which we just saw early in 2014 in its first iterations. It brings up things like Apple navigation, media, messaging, and a few other functions in an Apple-like way on the dash using Siri and the car's buttons. Similar from Android Auto, which has been more recently unveiled, and that will bring your Android services, typically messaging, music, and navigation, onto the car screen, controlled by the car's buttons, as well as by Google Voice Recognition. Now, if you've got a car that you're not replacing soon, are you left out in the weeds? Not necessarily. Pioneer and Alpine this summer and this fall respectively will be bringing out aftermarket stereos, or head units as they're called, that will support Apple CarPlay. I don't know yet of an aftermarket unit that will support Android Auto, but it's still very early days for that, so we'll keep an eye out for it. We do a lot of car reviews these days that bring you vehicles that used to have a V6 and now have maybe a turbo, supercharged, or some other way intensified 4. Smaller engine, fewer cylinders, and for people who love power and performance, that may seem like bad news. But in fact, not necessarily so. Here's the proof, our top 5 list of high-intensity powerhouse little 4s. Now we're going to rank these guys the way engine designers would, by what's called their specific output. That's the amount of horsepower per liter of engine size or displacement. Number 5 is the Audi TTS at 133 horse per liter. Now Audi's better known for engines with